I love worship. I've been going to Kaleo for the last 2 years. Started my sophomore year because my freshman year I kind of made some decisions like, hey, let's have lab on Wednesday night. That was stupid. So I didn't get to enjoy Kaleo on Wednesday nights. But I just love, what Preston and the band were doing is just having great songs that just felt like God was speaking directly to your heart. It's just anytime when you feel connected to the Spirit in any way and you're open to let God move in you and saying, here I am, Lord, use me and speak to me. And then it's just, I've had a few times in my life, awesome times where I just felt like the Spirit of God in worship. Not necessarily from me playing, but being in places and stuff like that where that spiritual barrier was just right there. It's different things, and not only from from music in a band, but it could be from I've had times where I could just, like in a sermon or something, I just really feel like God's speaking to me. As far as how much I've grown, I've grown a lot. God's been teaching me a lot of things. I've really grown up, and a lot of that has been through Morrison Heights. You see, here growing up at the Delta in Rollingport, I graduated with 17 people, and if you really couldn't, pick and choose your friends. That was all that you had, and I really never had a great core group of Christian friends. And when I got to Kaleo, or got to hang out in the college ministry, I met a lot of great Christian friends. We all have the same passion. That's to try to serve Christ in all we do. We're not perfect by any means. We all have our struggles, but I guess in a way it's kind of funny because you hold each other accountable without even realizing it. And it's just being in that atmosphere. When you're in that atmosphere, when God's in the picture, then you're going to change. You're going to grow. So that's really the main reason for my growth in college has been through my core group of Christian friends. So I feel privileged to be, helping, lead others in worship. That's a big responsibility and a big task. I'm just excited of serving and getting to worship with a bunch of college students, passionate college students. It's always awesome to have when you're up there leading worship and you've got that. It doesn't matter if it's 100 people in there or 10 people. If you got one person in there that you can just, if you just glance at them and you can see them worship, and you can just, it's like you can see into their heart, man. That's an awesome feeling. Also, I love Kaleo because I first started coming and it's not all flashy and they're not trying to impress anybody. It's all about God. That's the true focus. And everybody was real. When we're in there worshiping, you see people raising their hands and everything, you know that it's not for show or anything. It's really people meeting God, and you can just feel that atmosphere. And it's just, I felt like every Wednesday when I came to Kaleo, I was coming to meet God. And that's why I loved it.